Last night, the ladies took the stage, and tonight, it's your job to separate the men from the boys. These 12 are about to battle it out live. Get ready. We ready? You ready? Let's go. This is American... Simon, stop talking. Everything Simon's saying. I'm Ryan Seacrest, and you're in store for another night of incredible performances. Tonight, it's all about the guys. Say hi to them. Ladies and gentlemen, Todrick Hall, Aaron Kelly, Jermaine Sellers, Tim Urban, Joe Munoz, Tyler Grady, Vito Wise, John Park, Michael Lynch, Alex Lambert, Casey James, and Andrew Garcia. Remember, you are voting tonight to keep your favorite guy alive in the competition. Then tomorrow night, we bring the results to you. The bottom two girls and the bottom two guys will be going home based on your vote. Say hi to your judges. Ellen DeGeneres, ladies and gentlemen. Got Randy Jackson. Harry Agordi. And Simon missing a button cow. Randy, let's talk about tonight's competition. Rate this group of guys for us.
You know, this group of guys, man, I'm really pulling for. There's a lot of interesting diversity going on here. And just make sure you be true to yourself tonight, boys. Come on, you got to hold your own now. The girls blew it out last night.
Carol, let me ask you, what should the takeaway be for these guys after watching the girls do it last night?
I think the biggest thing right now is nerves. This is a tough thing, you know, it's the first live show. A lot of people haven't sung live, and, you know, the audience is huge, so...
Well, I mean, you've been up here before on this stage in a bikini. How do you work... how do you work through the nerves?
Are you saying they should get up
No, I'm just saying, how do you work through the nerves? What's the key to getting rid of the nerves when you're not used to it?
You've got to just think about a place that feels safe to you and let go. I think
Little House on the Prairie.
Right,
yes,
exactly
yes,
like that, like
exactly
Laura Ingalls. Think of Laura Ingalls, exactly.
And
that's it.
Ellen, let me ask you, you've watched the show from home for so many years as a fan. First time in the studio live last night. How does it compare?
I was shocked. I mean, I'll tell you something, and I'm sure you went home and watched it, I hope. It's totally different here than at home. It's mixed differently. The voices are out front at home. You hear every single flaw. So if we're saying you don't sound so good here, you sound worse at home. And that's the most important place to sound good, because they're voting for you. So you got to think about, I mean, they catch everything. It's a total, so we're hearing something different here. So pay attention to everything.
Well, Simon, you said that for years now. What advice do you have for this group of guys with the pressure tonight?
I watched some of the rehearsals earlier on, and I saw an awful lot of nerves. If you lose it tonight or you forget the words, your career's over.
Yikes.
Well, on that fantastic chipper note,
It's a happy note, man.
who's ready to get it going?
Me, I'm ready.
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's start with Todrick Hall. Roll the tape. Let's go.
My name is Todrick Hall. I'm 24. I'm from Arlington, Texas. I'm a writer and an actor, dancer. One of my defining moments in the show had to be my first audition. I was just in the shower one day and I started writing this song, so I sang it and it paid off. Todrick is my name, and I'm here to play a part in your game. Hopped a plane, took a train just to claim my 15 minutes of fame.
Dude, that was excellent.
Little kids have been coming up to me. People know the song that I wrote. They recorded the song and sang it back to me. It's just crazy. You would never realize how many people watch American Idol until you're on the show. This is such a cool experience. Every day I just wake up and the first thing I think about is, wow, it's just a blessing.
Switching it up. Kelly Clarkson tonight. Check this version out. Since You've Been Gone, here's Todrick Hall.
Girl, I never wanted to have to tell you goodbye. But baby, since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. Huh. Here's the thing, we started out friends and it was cool, but it was all pretend. Oh, yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone, you dedicated, you took the time, and it wasn't long till I called you mine. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone, and all you ever hear me say is how I picture me with you. That's all you ever hear me say. But you know what, baby? Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now again, what I want. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone, since you've been gone, since you've been gone, I can breathe. Well, I can breathe for the first time, yeah. Thanks to you, I get what I want. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone, since you've been gone.
Yep. All right. See, that's what you're looking for after you sing a song, is to get that kind of reaction. And you do that because you're such a great performer. You're a dancer, so you already have that stage presence. I love that you took the song and you did something different with it. The chorus was a little rough, and I wish you would have tried to, I don't know, I liked everything except when you hit the chorus. And so the singing wasn't the greatest, but you were such a great performer, and I love that you took a chance with that song. That's what we're looking for. It was great.
Thank you.
Oh, well, okay. So, you know I'm a fan of yours, right? Loved you in Hollywood Week. I think you're mad talented. I mean, you can dance. Ellen just said you're an amazing performer, but what was crazy is, like, it didn't even sound like the same song. It sounded like, I mean, I didn't even know what song it was. I kept going like, what song is this? Even though I knew the title. So you never want to take a song and completely obliterate it that you don't even know what song it is, because it was great. That's why it was a hit. So I still want to see you sing, man. You got mad chops vocally, so you don't have to go all over the top with the performance and completely change the song to give us who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A bit more, Randy.
Yeah. You know
I agree with Randy. I think that you're a strong enough singer that you don't have to change the arrangement that much. You're going to just change it naturally by taking it to another place. But it's undeniable that you are a performer. And, you know, you took a risk. And the way that you learn in life is by taking that risk. So maybe next time, just pull it back. You know, you don't have to go that crazy.
Okay, thank you.
Tondrick, I think you came over as a dancer trying to sing rather than a singer who can also dance. Yeah. I thought it was a crazy arrangement of the song. I'm all for, like, as Cara said, taking risks, providing you can improve it. What you did was completely murder the original song, turn it into something... You can boo all you want, nobody would buy it. So therefore, I think it was verging on stupid, what you just did.
But do you think he can sing?
A bit. That's obviously intense from Simon. What do you want to say back to him? What do you think about what he had to say? I mean, murdering, it's a strong statement.
Okay,
Well-
how about torture?
Okay, well, it's equally as strong. Same world.
You know, I don't really have very much to say. I took the song. I like the way I changed it up, but I do agree. You know, I questioned it myself. Is it changing it a little bit too much? But, you know...
But, Tondrick, where did you hear that version of the song?
In my head.
Yeah, at the end of the day, though, that shows that at least he's being creative.
You're creative.
Yeah,
So,
they've
you know
been
what?
giving us the criticism. We gotta take risks. Thank you.
So, you vote on creativity then for Todrick. Here are the numbers. Look into America's eyes there, Todrick. 1-866-IDOL-01. 1-866-436-5701. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word vote to 5701. Lines open at the end of the show. They'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Thank you, Todrick. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you very much.
We are going to take a break. When we come back, a 16-year-old, Aaron Kelly. He's got the spotlight next. Okay, we're back. It is your second dose of Idol for the week. Tonight, we're all about the guys of the top 24. And next on stage is one of the youngest contestants we have this year, Aaron Kelly. Take a look.
I'm 16 from Sonestown, Pennsylvania, and I am a high school student. I would have to say my defining moment was probably my last performance. I did the song Angels.
And it's hard at the end of the day, need some distraction.
Lost his way, isn't it?
Come on, Aaron.
In that split second, it was pretty much silence. I wanted to get my lyric back because I said, I still have a shot at this. I just need to focus. And the words just came back to me.
Dark, cold hotel room.
You made it through.
I was really excited when I got sent through. This experience is very surreal. It's actually still sinking in for me. I feel like, is this a dream or when am I gonna wake up? It's fantastic though.
Tonight, he's taking on Lasco Flash with Here Comes Goodbye. It is Aaron Kelly.
I can hear the truck tires coming up the gravel road, and it's not like her to drive that slow. Nothing's on the radio. The footsteps on the front porch. I hear my doorbell. She usually comes right in. Now I can't tell. Here comes goodbye. Here comes the last time. Here comes the start of every sleepless night. The first of every tear I'm gonna cry. Here comes the pain. Here comes me wishing things had never changed. And she was right here in my arms tonight. But here comes goodbye. Why did it have to go from good to gone before the lights turn on? Yeah, you're left alone, all alone. But here comes the goodbye.
You know what? That, bearing in mind it's your first live show, it actually was quite a good performance. Better than I thought. Problem you have at the moment is that you look at the moment as if you are embarrassed to be there, and you're not even confident enough to know why you're here. So you've got to get that into your head, that you're here for a reason. You're a good singer, very likable, very cute, but you have to take control of the song, right? I don't think the song was as good as Angels. It's not a memorable song like that. But with you, it's all about self-belief and confidence. But I think absolutely 100% you'll be here next week.
Thank you.
You're my favorite kind of contestant because you have no idea how great your raw, natural talent is. And a competition like this is gonna make you better every week. The more confident you get, the more you get feedback and people saying, Aaron, you're really good. What you do naturally, you can't teach people that. You just know it and you feel it. And I actually like the pop country lane for you. And especially a song like that Gary LeVox sang, and he's got that soulful spin on it. So I think you did a great job, and I think we're going to see incredible things from you.
Thank you.
I do.
So, yo, the guys are right. When you first came on, I was thinking, wow, this is a big song for him. But I forgot that you got all those pipes. Dude, you got a huge voice, right? So when you started singing and you hit the chorus, even though there were a couple little pitchy moments, I was like, dude, believe in yourself. You can definitely do this. You just heard the two of them say that. And I'm a big fan, man. 16, what a voice, dude. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, ditto to all that. I think you're going to be here a long time, and you're going to do very well. And I love how humble you are. I love that and you do need to gain that confidence without changing who you are. But I mean, you're just going to get better and better and better. You have and I love Rascal Flatts. You did him a good job. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I think if people are watching at home and they heard your voice in the kitchen, then they walk in and see the screen, they're impressed it's coming from that frame. You know, it's an incredibly strong voice for that size guy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You hear them talk about your confidence. I feel like you do have a confidence.
I do.
You have it, but you got to show it. Because he was like winking at the chicks when his tape was rolling, up here showing the dimples. If you want to vote for Aaron, it's 1-866-IDOLS-02. 1-866-436-5702, or you can text the word vote to 5702. Calls are toll free from landlines, and standard text rates apply. We have got, thank you, Aaron. We've got more coming up after the break. Stick around for Jermaine Sellers live. Good job, buddy. You're dialed in to Idol Live. Remember, you can download tonight's performances on iTunes to keep a piece of the show. You can go to the American Idol page on iTunes for everything you need to know. Now, he came to us in Atlanta, but there's a lot more to this guy's journey. Take a look at this.
I'm Jermaine Sellers. I'm from Joliet, Illinois. I auditioned in Atlanta, and I'm a church singer. On solo night, I sang Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. I practiced my solo to the T of where I was just like, I definitely want to sing it this specific way. It didn't work out that way.
That wasn't actually right.
We'd heard enough to make a decision.
Yeah, I look like Boo Boo the Fool, basically.
Don't throw the band under the bus.
Now, if I mess up, I'm not gonna throw nobody under the bus no more, as Kira said.
Yeah.
You made it.
Right after I got told that I was in the top 24, I've never gotten as emotional. It means a whole lot to me. I'm not just standing here for myself, I'm standing here for my city. It's not about me right now, it's about my family, it's about, you know, just proving to everybody that you don't have to dream it, you can be it.
Performing Get Here by Oleta Adams. Give it up for Jermaine Sellers.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. But if I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. But get here, get here, yeah, if you can.
Hey, Jermaine, I am a huge fan of yours. I love your look. I love the way you look, and I love that song. And I felt that you were singing the song more as a performance than rather feeling the song and getting into the lyrics, because it's such a beautiful song. And I felt like you were pushing a little too much. And there were a couple of times that you went out and off. And but I really like you a lot, and I like the song. I thought it was a good choice for you, but it's just I felt like you were trying too hard. Just relax into the song.
Yo. I love the song. It was a weird choice for me because it's such an older song and you kind of got these big pipes. I see you more as Maxwell, Neo in that, trying to be current. You got a current look on. The look is hot. I like the jacket with the tails. But you were trying to do too much vocally with it, dog. I mean, I'm like, you know, sing the melody. It's good. The melody actually works. That's why it was a hit. So sing that and then go off. But you got this big ability. So just sing sometimes. You ain't even got to make so much out of it. You know what I'm saying? Pull it back.
I think you wanted to show everybody what you can do. You know, you went from the bottom of your range to the top, and, you know, not everybody can do that. But I think it's about when you do those runs, making them meaningful so that they impact the audience. It's not just running here and running there and all over the place. It's, you know, special. And again, you're young, and it felt a little old to me.
A little?
I'm old.
No, you're not.
You're not.
You're not. But look, you can sing. You can sing, okay?
Yeah, look, it's the kind of song, you know, if you're playing piano in a cocktail bar, somebody in their 50s is going to ask for that as a request. Right. It's that kind of song. And then in the middle, when you were trying to oversing it, it actually sounded as if you were screaming. It was so over the top. It just didn't work. I think you've totally blown your opportunity with that, if you want my honest opinion.
No.
I do.
No, really?
I do. I do.
I disagree with that, but...
No, I don't think so.
Jermaine, hang on for 1 second before you drift away. I want to go back to the panel here. When you said that he had blown it, I heard you shout, no, no way.
No. You did. I think people will vote. I think you're great, and people. I just felt like you just were pushing too hard, and it's just such a soft song and emotional. But I think you'll be back. I think people will vote for you. I do.
I don't know what that look is anymore. Because
that means
the smile and the frown are the same.
It means I don't agree. I honestly don't think that was a good enough performance for you, and I think you're better than that. That's all.
I'll teach you a dance when we're done. Stanky leg, okay, Simon?
What's it called?
Stanky leg.
Okay. I want to know what you thought when you watched the Hollywood episode back. Because there was a lot of drama, as we saw on your tape.
For me, I think, you know, it's a process with everybody going through. And Hollywood Week is like, honestly, they should call it Hell Week. Honestly.
Wow.
For us as well.
Yeah, for us too.
I know. But overall, I got made out to look like a diva, but I mean...
Did you and Michael make up?
Who is Michael?
Michael,
he's
come
the
here.
MD.
You're talking about... I thought you were talking... You know I sang Man in the Mirror? I thought it was like...
Michael. Come on, you guys have a moment to vote for Jermaine.
I'll never throw the bands under the bus.
1-866-IDOL-03. 1-866-436-5703. Or you can text the word vote to 5703.
Yeah, explain who Michael is, Ryan.
Right. Michael from the band. Okay. Yeah, we saw him on the tape. Lines open at the end of the show. Pay attention to your monitor there, pretty boy. Thank you, Jermaine. Appreciate it. On the other side, it is Idol Live with another performance. You got Tim Urban. Hang tight. Welcome back to American Idol. I'm here with Tim Urban, who is holding the now famous Idol Coke Cup. If you didn't recognize that, and if you want to get in on the action and design your own that could appear on the show, go to AmericanIdol.com and click on My Coke Rewards to get it started. So as you model that, Tim, you've had an interesting story here so far because you got a phone call from our executive producer. We'll see that call in just a minute and hear more of the story. But you found out you were coming back to Idol after being cut, and you kept it a secret to your family. Why'd you do that?
Well, when I got the call, I was so surprised. And honestly, I was like, should I tell them? Should I not? But I decided it'd be so much more entertaining if they just found out watching it on television and had no idea what was going on. It was probably really, really mean, but I'm sure they'll get lots of laughs.
How did they respond when they found out?
Apparently, they freaked out. I got a call from my mom telling me that they all went crazy and that she had no idea. She hadn't caught on, so it worked out pretty well, I think.
All right, well, as you get set, let's take a look at this last-minute twist of events. Interesting.
I'm Tim Urban. I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Duncanville, Texas. I think when I first auditioned, this whole experience was a vague dream. It was like, oh, that would be really cool. Made it through the different rounds and got to the very, very end. And I thought, man, I could be on the top 24.
Tim, it's the end of the road, dude. You didn't make it.
Going home, that's
that's not fun. Just tell you, it's rough. I wanted to be able to come home and run through the door and jump and give them all a big hug and, you know, be excited.
Tim, how do you fancy coming to Hollywood?
When the producer gave me the call, I said, is this a joke?
Yeah, it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
Obviously, I jumped on the opportunity. I wasn't even going to think about it. There was no option there. At the moment, I'm still processing everything. I'm incredibly blessed. I think that's the way I look at it. Out of all the people, I get the opportunity to change my life.
So glad he's here.
Yeah, me too. It's an incredible feeling.
Tonight he's going with Apologize by One Republic. Put your hands together, Tim Urban, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm holding on your rope, got me 10 feet off the ground. I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. Yeah, you tell me that you need me, you cut me down. But wait, you tell me that you're sorry, didn't think it'd turn around and say that it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Loved you with a fire red, now it's turning blue. And you say sorry like the angel heaven let me think was you. Oh, but I'm afraid it's too late to apologize. Oh, yeah. I said it's too late to apologize. Oh, yeah. Holding on your rope, got me 10 feet off the ground.
Tim, well, look, congratulations for coming back. Having said that, we absolutely made the right decision first time round by not putting you through based on that performance. No, I'm being serious, because there was just nothing to take from that. The vocals were weak, the version was weak, you didn't come over as a natural performer, and the truth is, I just don't think your voice is good enough. I don't. So, look, you may make it through just based on the fact that people are going to feel sorry for you and you look good. It's true. And if you do, you've really seriously got to get this together, because that wasn't good enough.
Tim, the music, it just overpowered you. It kind of swallowed you up. And when we saw you in Hollywood Week and you had your guitar and it was acoustic and it was more organic, we could get a feel for you and what you were about and your tone and kind of how you would treat songs. Here, you were just buried under the beat and the instrumentation, and you couldn't get out of it. That being said, people did stand up for you because you're likable, you're cute, and you're current.
They were trying to leave.
Well, no, they weren't. They weren't trying. He said they were trying to leave, but they weren't. So, you know, if you go forward, which I hope you do, and you get another shot, you got to listen to the notes here.
Yeah.
Dog, it just was really the wrong song. You know what I'm saying? It was such the wrong song for you. You don't even have that falsetto that he does that you were trying to do. The arrangement, it just none of it worked. Honestly, none of it really worked. I mean, I personally think that you're better than that, because I remember you from Hollywood and none of it worked. It was just all wrong.
Yeah, I think it's this song, I think you chose it because it's a popular song, and I think it's smart to choose a song people like and know, but you couldn't hit those high notes, and that was hard. And I think if you close your eyes and just hear that, it didn't sound good, but looking at you, if the sound was down and we're looking at you, you're adorable. And I think people will want to vote for you because you're adorable, and girls, you may get a lot of votes just because of that, but you gotta choose the right songs and step it up, and not just count on the fact that you're adorable because you're adorable.
For the judges and for those watching at home, why should you stay? I want you to defend yourself.
You know, what they said about the song maybe being the wrong song, I kind of agree with it. It was a last-minute switch, but I think that when I am more in my element with say a different song, that I do bring something unique. That probably was the wrong song. I picked that song because it was a lot of fun. You know, it was just, I just thought it was something that people could maybe have fun with watching. So.
Why was there a last-minute switch?
I was gonna do a different song, but I didn't want to cut it down as much. So
many different moving parts to the equation. Yeah. Okay, so we saw the look on his face as he was singing, as Ellen pointed out. Is that enough to keep him around? You decide. You dial 1-866-IDOL-04, 1-866-436-5704. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word VOTE to 5704. Tim, good luck, man. Thank you very much. Friends, on the other side, it's Joe Munoz and Tyler Grady coming to you live. Welcome back to American Idol, the 2-hour live.
Two hour.
It's the 2-hour live. You're like a child. The 2-hour live event with the guys. Don't forget, tomorrow night, we reveal your results. The 2 girls and 2 guys with the lowest number of votes will be eliminated. You excited about Casey James coming up?
Who's Casey James?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Let's check in with California's own Joe Munoz. Roll it.
I'm 20 years old. I'm from Huntington Park, California, and I'm a student. On the first day of Hollywood Week, I made a choice to play the guitar. My fingers froze that day, and I just couldn't play. Can I start again? Sorry. It just went so wrong.
Maybe learn how to play the guitar.
It really brought me down at first, but when they told me that I was going through the next round, I was like, I have to do my best after this.
You know what, Joe, man, that was good, man. I really enjoyed it.
It motivated me so much to do my best.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
And not let the nerves get the best of me, you know, just relax and enjoy the moment. American Idol is a dream come true. I always told my friends, one day I'm gonna be singing in a stage, and it's finally all coming true.
With Jason Mraz's hit, You and I Both, here is Joe Munoz.
Was it you who spoke the words that things would happen but not to me? Oh, things are gonna happen naturally. Oh, taking your advice, and I'm looking on the bright side and balancing the whole thing. Oh, but it oftentimes those words get tangled up in the lights, and the bright light turns to night. Oh, until the dawn it brings another day to sing about the magic that was you and me. 'Cause you and I both love what you and I spoke of, and others just read up, and others only read up. 'Cause you and I both love what you and I spoke of, and others just read up. And if you can see me now, then I'm almost finally out of. Said I'm finally out of. Finally ding 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 ding. And I'm almost finally I'm out of words. Yeah.
Well, Joe, you are so comfortable on stage, aren't you?
I feel great.
Yeah, you
Feels
look,
awesome.
I mean, you start singing and you can just see it in your eyes that you are just right there in that song, singing that song and present. And great stage presence. I thought you sounded really, really good. I liked it.
Thank you.
I liked it.
Yo, not quite the perfect song choice, again, for me, for you, but I tell you what, man, you got a great voice, and I love the sound of it, and I love that you can do all that. Singing Jason Mraz is really tough, because he's such a stylized artist, but I think you did a good job with it, dog. I think you worked it out.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
I like that you picked a song I never would have thought that you would ever sing. I kind of like that about you. And when you started singing, you were up front and center, which is what I've been missing the whole night, is really hearing a voice. And when you got to the chorus, you had a few issues. But I have to say, tonight, in terms of the singing, I think you've been the best.
You got some pipes, man.
Really?
So far. I mean, I'm not saying it's great, because there's a long way to go, but, you know, you were the most consistent in there. When you went off, it wasn't the whole song.
Simon?
Look, I kind of agree, but, you know, it's very... With this show, you have to get out of the bubble, okay, which is this show. This competition can actually find stars who can sell records all over the world. Based on that performance, I don't believe that you're that kind of artist. I think it was an okay, safe, forgettable performance. And what you failed to do was to come out here and take your 2 or 3 minutes and show us and everybody else that you have the potential to be a star. Because in 10 seconds' time, we're going to forget that performance.
But don't we give him enough time to kind of get his bearing? You know, it's the first
No, but
show.
it comes down to them. It's what I call, you've got to have that steel in your eyes to tell us that you have that potential. And it was all a bit limp, a bit forgettable, rather like
You can work on these things.
Ellen, you talk about his strengths. I mean, Simon seems frustrated by his performance at this stage, but this is early in the game. I mean, I know it's...
Yeah, I mean, I see what Simon's saying, because it's your moment to get people to pick up the phone and vote or text and vote, and that's really important. So, I mean, as far as you sound good, you look good, you feel like you belong there, and I think that's half the game. And yeah, maybe a more exciting song choice next time, but I think people are going to look at you and go, he can sing and he's comfortable on stage, and I think that's important. A lot of people have been really nervous or pushed too hard, and I liked how comfortable he was.
Joe, it's a lot of input. What do you make of the judges' critique?
Well, I'm going to try to step it up next week, and I'll definitely bring something exciting. Yes.
Nice guy.
Well, let's get through this week.
And you want to shout it out to your family watching in Mexico? Where are they watching?
They're in Guaymas, actually. So I want to say hi to all the people in Guaymas. Un saludo para México, Latinoamérica, and just vote. Please.
And if you want to just vote, 1-866-IDO-05, 1-866-436-5705, or you can text the word vote to 5705. Don't do anything until the end of the program. Thank you, Joe. Good luck to you, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's keep it going with our retro rocker. Take a look at this.
I'm 20 years old. I'm from Nazareth, Pennsylvania, and I'm a college student.
Is this 1961?
70s.
70, probably 71, yeah.
70s.
I love the jeans, the shirt, the whole look is just great.
Thank you. From Boston and all through Hollywood Week, my style and my persona have been the topic of a lot of conversation and most of the comments.
Tyler, man, you are the best of the 70s. I don't know what planet you're on, but like, I want to get on it.
Tyler Morrison.
I definitely felt a connection with Cara and Victoria, and I feel like if I'm feeling that connection, then I'm doing my job. But it is a singing competition after all. And at this point, I just really want to prove and earn my right here as a singer, as well as a stage performer.
From his favorite decade, here's the 1970 smash, American Woman, Tyler Grady.
American woman, gonna mess your mind. Ooh, American woman, she gonna mess your mind. American woman, gonna mess your mind. I said, American woman, gonna mess your mind. Yeah. American woman, get away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Oh, don't come hanging around my door. I don't want to see your face no more. I got more important things to do than spend my time growing old with you. Now, woman, I said, get away. American woman, listen what I say. You're no good for me. I'm no good for you. Gonna look you right in the eyes. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave you, woman. I'm gonna leave you, woman.
Me. Oh, Tyler. Look, okay. Plus side. People are going to remember that performance. Downside, partly for the wrong reasons. Because my issue with you is that you come over a lot as somebody who's gone to pretend to be a rock star school. It's all a bit cliched. It doesn't feel natural. And it is a singing competition. I don't think you're spending enough time concentrating on your vocals. We know what your style gimmick is, but you've got to start changing it up a little bit. You have to. Otherwise, it's going to become too predictable.
Yeah, I feel similar to Simon. It's like Jim Morrison's all up in your room, all over the walls or something. There's an obsession kind of with the 70s, and it's kind of playing too true to it as opposed to adding something original to it. And you have a frontman personality. You can be a star in front of a band, but you've got to do something more than the shtick and the whole 70s vibe. I want to see you do something like, you know, Phoenix, 1901. So bring it into this decade.
Okay.
Exactly. Who are you going to be right now? I mean, it definitely was style over substance. And I think you've done this every time we've seen you. So it's now time to change the game and say, I'm Tyler, this is what I'm bringing to the 70s into 2010 or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I felt like what's great about the people that you're so attracted to is they had so much stage presence and so much charisma, and I feel like you've got the poses and you're copying those poses, but you're lacking the charisma and you're lacking that kind of excitement. You're kind of just going through all of the motions without really being that person. So I feel like you gotta work on the singing and really not just make those poses, but
yeah,
just get into that performance.
Be an original.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler Grady.
Thank you, Ryan. Okay, man, I'm going to try. Let's talk for a second about the amount of time going into style versus singing for you.
I mean, I rehearse the song a lot vocally. I don't want it to come over like that, but I guess if that's what they think, that's what they think. So hopefully you guys don't feel like that. But
if this is who you are and they want you to change it up a little bit, what will you wear next week? I mean, I think everyone's wondering, well, which way do you go?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to go to the mall.
Are you offended by any, like, you know, Simon saying?
No, I'm not offended. I mean, they have the right to the criticism. I need that to grow, so
all
it's
right,
fine.
so a trip to the mall for Tyler, if you want to keep him in. 1-866-IDOL-06, 1-866-436-5706, or you can text the word VOTE to 5706. Calls are toll-free from landlines, and standard text rates apply. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
appreciate it. Good luck to you. All right, man. Stay with us live in Hollywood. Lita Wise is next on Idol. Back with you live on American Idol. 12 guys are singing for you tonight, and you vote your favorites through at the end of the show. Maybe that will include Lee. Take a look at this.
I'm 23 years old from Chicago, Illinois, and I am a paint sales clerk. Being in the top 24 to me is like something I didn't really think I would ever do. Not so long ago, I was, you know, waiting on customers, and it blows my mind, honestly. Being able to play my guitar during Hollywood Week was really kind of special to me because I got a chance to show the judges exactly what it is that I do, and that is, you know, I play the guitar and I sing.
You found me lying on the floor.
The moment I remember the most was my last day when I did The Fray, You Found Me. When I was playing, Kara and Ellen were singing the song, and Randy was bobbing his head, and actually Simon was tapping his hand. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is cool.
Congratulations.
Lee, you made it. Oh my God. Are you guys kidding me right now? Oh my God. Tonight when I hit the stage, I hope that my love for my music, my personality, everything shows through my performance, and I hope that everyone gets a chance to see that and recognizes that as well.
Okay. On guitar, here's Snow Patrol's Chasing Cars from Lee DeWise. Here we go.
Do it all, everything on our own. 'cause we don't need anything or anyone. And if I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world, forget what we're told before we get too old? Show me a garden that is bursting into life. 'Cause those three words I said too much and not enough.
Me, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was a really good song choice for you, except when you started kind of screaming it a little bit too much, then you went off a tiny bit. But I love the tone of your voice. I think you have such a great sound and such a distinctive sound. And I thought it was, like I said, a really good song choice until it got a little too pushed. But I sure hope people vote for you, because I think you should stay here.
Oh, dog. I got to disagree with E, man. I didn't like the song for you. I'm a fan of your voice. I mean, it's like, it's a little too rangy for me, and it's more of a little bit of a pop rock song, and you're more of a harder kind of rocker for me, you know? Someone was saying earlier, couldn't put you in the mind of David Cook. You're more of a rocker, and that's not really a rock band. It's more of like a pop kind of fusion-y kind of rock kind of thing. So it didn't really quite work for me. I would choose a little bit more harder kind of things that you can sink your teeth into, you know what I'm saying? Like Kings of Leon or something. See you doing that, not something as soft as Chasing Cars, you know what I mean?
Randy, you make a point. I mean, the song has a really small range, so what happened was you tried to change it up to get to that sweet spot in your voice where that rasp and that edge, which we love about you, but you almost made the song unrecognizable at parts. And, you know, take a song like Bad Company, something with a, you know, soul, but blues, but rock, and attack that and strip it down.
Okay, Lee, I'm going to completely disagree with Randy and Cara, because I thought this was the best performance by a man. Totally. This guy is a naturally good singer. And I fought for you to be here. I still believe in you. My suggestion would be not to do a Bad Company song, but to do what David Cook did, which is to find a song and turn it into your version of. When he did the Lionel Richie song and he turned it into something interesting. And you've got just an authentically good voice, and I think you're going to do really well in this competition. So well done.
There you go. Ended up all right at the end. Hey, Randy, Cara, what are you guys not hearing that Ellen and Simon are hearing?
I don't know, Ryan. I mean, listen, I love Kings of Leon. He loves Chasing Cars.
Yeah.
Kings of Leon, great. And his voice really fits that. That's really, currently today on the radio, that's where his voice fits.
I don't think we're saying we don't like his voice.
Yeah, we love his
voice. What we're saying is that he had to
voice.
change it up in a way. And look, you're going to go back and you're going to hear pitchiness. Are we going to hear that?
Yeah. I bet you want to do a Kings of Leon song.
I'd love
for you,
to.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
I'd absolutely
I kind of get that vibe as I'm standing here next to you. Are you happy? Are you having fun on this show? People want to know you're enjoying yourself.
My entire life.
And when you're on this stage, what does it feel like? First time here in Hollywood on a stage like this in front of millions of people.
It feels like I don't ever want to lose this feeling ever again. I want this for the rest of my life. So.
A charmer. Nicely. 1-866-IDOL-07. 1-866-436-5707. Or you can text the word VOTE to 5707. Don't vote until everyone's had a chance to sing tonight. Thank you very much, Lee. All right. Good luck. When we come back, John Park and Michael Lynch hit the stage right here. Hang on.
back with you on American Idol. Remember, you can download all of tonight's performances on iTunes. Head to the American Idol page on iTunes for all of the 411. Now, we had one of the most memorable auditions from the road, and this person earned a very famous fan. Take a look at John's story.
I'm 21, I'm from Northbrook, Illinois, and I'm a college student. The best moment of this whole experience has, it's been Shania.
You have a beautiful bottom end, and you have nice lips, you have a good head.
What is going on here? Just watching that back on television was just, oh my God, one of my proudest moments in my life ever.
You have a nice tone down there.
Down here? What are we doing here?
She is the most beautiful woman I've seen in person. No lie.
Welcome to Hollywood, John. Thank you so much.
If she would marry me, I would propose to her. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
You're going to regret what you want.
I have no regrets.
Shania, if you're watching this, please keep me in your heart. That's all I ask.
With the jazz standard, God Bless the Child, here is Chicago's own John Park.
Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible said, and it still is news. Oh, Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. Oh, money, you got lots of friends. Oh, crowding around your door. But when you go in, spending ends, they don't come around. Oh, no more, no more. Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his
Son? John, you have got to have an incredible voice to take on that song, and you haven't. No, I said you haven't. You haven't got an incredible voice. You know, it came over as very flat, and interestingly, zero emotion. I've heard people sing that song, and it's a very emotional song. And it didn't come over as that at all. I thought it was kind of a pointless performance, really. I don't think it pointed out what kind of artist, recording artist you're going to be. It's kind of like a copycat Michael Bublé. But no, it left me flat, I'm going to be honest with you. Didn't get it.
I actually agree. I agree with Simon. You know, the thing is, you have a really big voice in there. But there was no connection, and it got a bit loungy at times, a little sleepy, and almost indulgent. And the thing is, I can't figure out where you go, what your lane is, you know, in terms of today's music industry, and I think that's something you got to think about. But you can sing. I mean, you've got a voice there.
Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit the other way with it. I've been saying it all night about song choice, song selection, but when you hit like the bridge and you started doing your runs and stuff, then the John that I loved, Hollywood Week, came back into my mind. It was just, it was, I don't know why that song for you, it made you feel old and like all out of sorts. So, I mean, you definitely got a voice there. It just doesn't suit this kind of thing, man, really.
Yeah, I don't know why you chose that song, because that song is not something that's going to get a lot of young girls to, you know, pick up the phone and vote for you. But I think that if it was a different song, they'd see who we know you are. And I liked the performance. I thought you sounded great, and I thought it was really, you know, I just wish it was a different song, because, you know, we want to know, well, who are you? Where would you, what kind of music do you sing best? But, and I want you to be in this competition. I want people to vote for you and give you another chance, because I like you a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for John, guys. So here we are, this first live week on the show, and you know you've got to make an impact, and the performance has got to resonate.
Yeah.
Why did you choose that song?
That song is just really important to me, and it, I'm sorry you didn't feel it, but
what meaning does it have to you, John?
It means to me because of my parents. Because money is, you know, something that we have to worry about, and the reason why I'm here is all because, you know, it's that song that speaks why I'm here.
I thought you were going to say it was all for the money. And I thought,
yeah, I just want to get rich. No.
If you do want to vote for John, it's 1-866-IDOL-08. That's 1-866-436-5708, or you can text the word vote to 5708. Do not vote until the end of the show. We'll open the lines up then. John, good luck to you, okay? Thank you, man.
Thank you.
We're going to keep it going with the guy who was probably the most stressed out during Hollywood Week. Watch.
I'm 26 years old, from St. Petersburg, Florida, and I'm a personal trainer. All right. My wife called me at 5:45 the day of my performance. You know, the baby still wasn't due for another 8 days. You know, God had a different plan for us. At that moment, I knew that this was really a big, big time in my life.
This is a very good day. Get through.
You know, having two unbelievable, life-changing events in 1 week, it really lets me know that I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm super proud of my family. I'm so proud of my wife. It's amazing that my little girl will be able to see this. She can see that I was really, really trying to be something so that she can have a better life.
Can he pull it off tonight with This Love by Maroon 5? Here is Michael Lynch.
I was so high, I did not recognize a fire burning in her eyes. Chaos had controlled my mind. Whisper goodbye that you got on a plane, never to return again, but always in my heart. Oh, this love has taken its toll on me. She's saying goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front of me. I have no choice. See, I won't say goodbye anymore. Whoa, oh, no, no, no. Oh, I fix these broken things, repair your broken wings, and make sure everything's alright. It's alright. My pressure on her hips, sinking my fingertips into every inch of you, 'cause I know that's what you want me to do. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front of me. I have no choice. See, I won't say goodbye anymore. I won't say goodbye anymore. Ooh, babe.
All right. Well, Mike, you have so much personality. It is just bursting out of you. And I love that about you, that you just are constantly smiling and happy and just infectious in that way.
Thank you.
And I thought that was a great song choice. I thought there were a few little pitch problems that you're going to hear a little later, but it doesn't matter because you've got such a great personality, and I just love watching you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ella. Thank you.
Dog, you know, I gotta agree with Ellen this time. You know what? I like you. I like your persona. You brought the energy up in here. You know, people jumping up and down. And you like being this kind of gregarious, kind of fun kind of character. But I gotta tell you something. I got a bone to pick, right?
What's up?
When you picked me and Ellen up, man, when you got through the top 24, that hurt, didn't it, Ellen?
You hurt us.
Dude, that hurt me, man. I had to go to the chiropractor, dude. I was like, yo.
The dog talking about being hurt.
Yeah, I'm saying, dog.
Come on, the dog.
The dog can be a little sensitive. Come on.
You're right.
I'm better now, yeah.
It's true. It was a little depressing in here till he came up there and, you know, you
Energy
did your
up.
thing.
Come
You
on.
did.
That's what I do.
And that was good. I think that if we had had a lot of great performances, we probably would be more critical about this performance because there were some good things about it, but it wasn't outrageously great. I think the thing I love most about you is you're up there and you're moving and you're comfortable with you. And that really shines through. But you could challenge yourself more.
For sure.
Michael, what they're really saying in a roundabout way is that you were like the support act before the main act. And I'm being serious with you. You know, you're a big guy, big heart, but everything you delivered so little on that performance. It was kind of like a very vague, jazzy version.
Oh.
No, I'm being serious. You are somebody, Michael, because of your personality who we're interested in. So therefore, when you get up there, you've got to nail a song and you've got to make people listen to you as an artist. Because you didn't. You know, I've heard performances like that 10, 20,000 times. There was nothing unique about it, and you're better than that, and you're going to regret it back when you watch it back, I promise you.
Big Mike, Mike Lynch. Alan, you mentioned that he's a little bit pitchy, but what kind of potential does this guy have in this competition this year?
Me?
What kind of potential does he have, yeah?
Oh, I think people are going to love him. And the story, I mean, people, I think, fell in love with you in Hollywood Week with your baby and being on the phone with your wife when she's delivering the baby. I thought that was a great story, and everybody already is on your side. And I just don't want to see you get too cocky about, like, feeling too good about that and rest on that. That's the only thing. Just be careful of that, because we think you've got a great personality, but just, you know, like Kara said, challenge yourself and be careful of some of those songs.
I hear you.
All right.
And any final thoughts for Simon, or you want to just go on over there and hang with him?
Give you some of that, Simon. No.
Don't mess with me.
To vote for Big Mike, 1-866-IDOL-09, 1-866-436-5709. Or you can text the word vote to 5709. Lines will open at the end of the show. As you know, they'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Michael, thank you very much. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you, brother.
It's like a ukulele. Size you next to that. On the other side of the break, it's Alex Lambert right here live. No, before you go, who are you always winking at? We always want to know who you're winking at over here. Who's over here?
My girlfriend. Thank you for making Idol a part of your evening.
Go ahead.
Lots of energy. The guys are taking their turn tonight, and next on stage is Alex. I thought you were taller. Roll.
I'm 19, I'm from North Richland Hills, and I'm a high school student. I would say that my defining moment was groups, because everyone in our group had a different personality. Our group fell apart and stuff because I wouldn't say Mary Powers.
You are the weakest link right now because you're not singing at something when you need to sing something. Even if it's like, go again, say what's your freedom. I don't care what you do, sing something.
It was pretty intense. After I made it past groups, I was like, oh my goodness.
I will never be in a group with this guy
I
again.
hate you. The American Idol journey has been so much more than I expected. I auditioned not thinking that any of this was gonna happen. I just want to show like people that I can perform and like I'm able to. I'm not scared. I want to show everyone what I can do.
With Wonderful World by James Morrison. Give it up for Alex Lambert.
I've been down so low, people look at me and they know they can tell something is wrong. Don't belong. Well, staring through a window, standing outside, they're just too happy to care tonight. Wanna be like them, but I messed it up again. I tripped in my wing, got kicked outside everybody's soul. And I know that it's a wonderful world, but I can't feel it right now. And I thought that I was doing well, but I just wanna cry now. And I know that it's a wonderful world, from the sky down to the sea, but I can only see when you're here, here with me.
Alex, I don't know who was happier for that to end, you or me, because that was the most uncomfortable performance of the night. Well, you can boo all you like, it's a fact. You know, you were like staring into that camera in a very uncomfortable way because you've been told to do it. I mean, you've got a good voice, I've got to tell you. You know, naturally a good voice. But if you can't get your nerves together on a night like this is never going to work for you.
Sir.
I mean, you have to call me sir, by the way, it's Simon. But seriously, Alex, you know, I really feel for you because I really like you and we've had this problem all along. But you know, if it's uncomfortable for you, it's uncomfortable for people who are watching. And somehow you just got to get this back together again. Otherwise, this isn't going to work.
I want to give him a hug right now. I feel like he needs a hug. And you sound so much like James Morrison, and that is a problem, but at the same time, it's a huge compliment. Your tone is crazy, and you're trying to do things, and you're getting there, and you're giving it your all, and switching up melodies, and it's all there. It's just not completely together. But you have great potential. You really do. I mean, to have that thick, rich tone at your age. And you're adorable. You gotta believe in yourself.
How old are you, Alex?
I'm 19.
19.
Believe in yourself.
That's it, man. Do it with conviction, man. You got the voice. We said it in Hollywood Week. You sound like James Morrison. I mean, you got a great tone. It's my favorite tone of voice. It's just Kara's right, just trying to pull it all together. But I like you, though, man.
Thank you.
I really do. I actually really like you, so I hope you stick around.
Thank you.
Yeah. I like you too. I like that you're holding on to the mullet and you're not going to let it go. I support you in that.
Right.
I think you're adorable. I think you have a great voice, and I feel like, you know what? I love bananas, and sometimes a banana is just not quite ripe, and you're like, oh, I wish it was riper because I'd like to eat that banana right now. But it's just not ripe enough, and I feel like... Yes, a banana. But it's just, you just need that confidence, and I don't know if that comes from time, because you just need to ripen, because you have all of it. It's all right there. It's going to get there.
Thank you.
Alex Lambert. How many times have you performed in front of people? And where?
Probably like 3 times in like coffee shops and stuff. Probably the audience is about like 20 people, so
is this terrifying?
It's crazy, like terrifying. Like, I'll be fine though. It was a lot of fun. I love playing with the band. It's sweet. Ricky Minor, that's awesome.
For Alex, 1-866-IDOLS-10, 1-866-436-5710, or you can text word VOTE to 5710. Thank you, Alex. We hope you ripen up, all right? Yes. Good to have you here. That's it for the moment. When we come back, it's Bryan Adams coming to you from Casey James. Back with you here on Idol with the girls. Remember, tonight you're voting to keep your favorite guy in the running. What are you going to do with Casey? Let's see Casey.
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm 27 years old, and I'm a musician. My first audition was in Denver, and it was a little bit crazy.
What about your unbuttoning your shirt a little bit?
I've had about 1,000 text messages and phone calls saying that Kara likes you, Kara likes you. I don't know, it's embarrassing to me, I guess, because she's this huge star, and here I am, just, you know, some dude. It's flattering, extremely flattering.
He's not cute at all.
I'm definitely gonna pick some people to sing the song to. I very well might be singing to Kara.
He's going with the love song. Here's Heaven, Casey James.
Oh, thinking about our younger years, there was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying there in my arms, finding it hard to believe we will have Now our dreams are coming true. Through the good times and the bad, well, I'll be standing there by you. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Get over here.
Ellen, I think maybe Kara should start this one.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's, Kara, please.
Kara, you start.
Casey, I don't recognize you with your shirt on, first off.
I
You know, last time we saw each other, wow, you know, it was hard for me to kind of listen to that because I was, you know, I'm married. Honey, I love you.
At the moment.
At the moment, yes.
I think you got a little pitchy when I was in your arms at one point in the chorus, I think. But, yeah, you know, Ellen, you seem very...
It was very hard for me to hear. I could feel Kara undressing you with her eyes. It was very... I could not even focus. You sounded great. But seriously, I'm sorry that everything was going on. But because it was not fair. But I don't think you're going to get votes like crazy. It doesn't really... matter.
Casey, dude, listen, from one dude to the next, I know we're both models, but look, here's the deal. Here's the deal, dog. I actually really like you. It was a great song choice for you. I like your voice. I like the whole swagger you got. I mean, I know, you know, Kara, but listen, I like you too. Not in that way.
Can I say something seriously now? Can I say one thing seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously now, jokes aside. You are eye candy, but you're also ear candy. You actually can sing very well. And your looks may have been what we first looked at, but you can play and you can sing and you got a heart and soul. And I don't care what you look like, you're still good.
Thank you. Yeah, Casey, one thing I do understand is that we both were cursed with good looks. And somehow you have to manage the talent thing as well. And all the kidding aside for a moment, what I really liked about you today was you absolutely chose the right song. It came over as very honest, very sincere. You came over as very likable. Obviously, the cougar here loves you. But But I do actually think, I think actually this was the best performance singing I've heard from you since you've been in the competition. So you did great. Well done.
So, what would you like to say to them or Kara?
Oh, wow. Thank you. That's an amazing compliment. So many. I was ready to get torn apart, and you guys are really nice to me, so thank you.
Just looking ahead at the schedule, as you know, tomorrow results, and then Friday is Kara's HR meeting, so...
I'll get a lawyer for that.
It'll be a 2-hour live event. If you want to vote...
I have a lawyer.
For Casey, call 1-866-IDOLS-11. 1-866-436-5711, or you can text the word VOTE to 5711. Casey, thank you very much. I think everyone enjoyed that. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Garcia ends the night. Hang tight. Back on American Idol, we've got one more for you tonight, and then you can start to vote. Let's look back at the journey here of Andrew. Watch.
I'm 24. I'm from Reno Valley, California. I'm a musician and a stay-at-home dad. The most emotional part of Hollywood Week was the end.
We can't wait to see you. You made it.
Welcome. Congratulations, baby.
I couldn't even hold it back. I was trying to, like, keep my cool. I was like, yeah.
Are you just overwhelmed with emotion?
Yeah, I mean... It was just so emotional, but I mean, it was the happiest emotional, you know, that I could always remember.
It's for my family, my son.
I feel like music is the one thing I'm good at and the only thing I know I'm good at. This is the biggest risk I ever will take. because I'm gonna be away from my family and I still have to work my butt off.
In 2005, here's Fall Out Boy's Sugar We're Going Down from Andrew Garcia.
Am I more than you bargained for yet? I've been dying to tell you anything you wanna hear, 'cause that's just who I am this week. Lie in the grass next to the mausoleum. I'm just a notch in your bedpost, but you're just a line in a song. And drop a heart and break a name. We're sleeping in and we're sleeping for the wrong team. We're going down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going out swinging. I'll be your #1 with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, cocky and pulley. We're going down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going out swinging. I'll be your #1 with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, cocky and pulley. Going down, down in an early round. Sugar, we're going out swinging. I'll be your #1 with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it.
Andrew, I was looking forward to hearing you more than anybody else tonight, but I was disappointed with that, to be honest with you. It was too serious, too indulgent, and not original enough. When you did the Paula song, when we first, I think it was in the Hollywood round,
Hollywood Week, yeah.
You did Straight Up, that to me really made you stand out as being original, quirky, interesting, and I'd never heard it before. And it was a risk. I don't think tonight you took a risk. I think it became very muso, very intense, and unfortunately a bit forgettable, which is frustrating because you've got a great story, nice guy, really, really fantastic recording voice. But I'm really, really disappointed about that, Andrew. You've got to do better. Sorry.
I think you took the risk, but it was a really strange rendition of that song. It kind of isn't meant to be played acoustically. And I love that about you. I love that you stand up there and you take those chances. And he's right about Straight Up. I mean, that's bought you a lot of time in my book. To be able to do that, that was incredible. And I really like you, and I hope we see you again for many, many, many weeks. That I can tell you, because you're great. Thank you.
I agree with the two, with Simon and Cara. They're right. The song, the arrangement was really strange for me. But listen, I'm a fan of you, right? Because I'm telling you something, what you did in Hollywood, I still remember like it was yesterday in my mind. So, look, I love that, dude. I love this. So go back to that. Go back to being you. I felt like this was a little try hard.
Yeah, I think doing that Paula song Straight Up, I think that's going to carry you for a little while because people really talked about it, and you have a lot of fans. And I'm one of the fans. I mean, I really, if I'm at home watching, I'm thrilled that you're on the show. But I felt like when you shined is when you turned and looked at your girlfriend or your wife and opened up and started smiling and came out of yourself. And that's what we want to see more of. When Simon said it was too serious and self-indulgent, you just kind of were inside of yourself, and then you turned and opened up, and it was fantastic. And we want to see more of that. But you're, you know, I think you're going to stick around. We like you.
Let's hear it for Andrew. One of our more emotional contestants, but we like that. So how did your approach in terms of picking the song change from when you chose Straight Up?
Straight Up, I knew I could have fun with it, and that's why I picked it. But this one, I had fun with it too, so I liked it.
Were you a little bit surprised that they didn't feel it?
Well, I'm always surprised. I never know what they're going to say, so. But, I mean, I just got to take it and got to listen.
Good. All right. Well, if you liked what you heard, 1-866-IDOLS-12, 1-866-436-5712. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word VOTE to 5712. Andrew, thank you very much. Good to see you. The lines are going to open really soon. Grab something to write these numbers down with. Here they are one more time.
Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. Here comes goodbye. Here comes the last time. Here comes the start of every sleepless night. The first of every tear I'm gonna cry. 'Cause I don't care, no, but get here if you can. Too late to apologize. Oh yeah. Said it's too late to apologize. Oh yeah. 'Cause you and I both love, what you and I spoke of. And others just repeat up. And if you can see me now, then I'm almost finally out of it. Now, woman, I should get away. American woman, listen what I say. You're no good for me. Forget what you're told. Before we get too old, show me I got it, man. Bursting into life. Money, you got lots of friends. Oh, crowding around your door. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front of me. And I know that it's a wonderful world, but I can't feel it right now. And I thought that I was doing well, but I just wanna cry now. Baby, you're all that I want when you're lying there in my arms. Finding it hard to believe we will have fun. I'll be your number one with a bullet, a loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it.
There you go. Tomorrow night, it's your results live. 2 girls and 2 guys with the lowest number of votes will be going home. Plus, Allison Irahita will be here and a special performance from last year's champion, Chris Allen. That's all happening tomorrow night, 8, 7 Central. Right now, the lines are open. They'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Remember, at this point, nobody is safe, so make that vote count. If it's busy, keep on trying. Give it up for the guys one more time. Stay tuned for your local news. It's next. Good night, everybody.